Well, the recent spike in anti-Asian violence now leading some to call on new action from Governor Newsom. This is one of the state's top leadership positions is expected to open up in just a matter of days. Today in the Bay, Cierra Johnson joins us live in San Francisco. And Cierra, talk about what people want to happen here.
Yes, good morning, Laura. Some of the state's top Asian lawmakers are saying that now is the time for the state to have an Asian in the position of an Asian American in the position of the state's top cop. This after a rash of crimes against Asian Americans, both here locally and across the nation, and following the state's attorney general possibly moving to the nation's capital. On Wednesday, California's attorney general Xavier Becerra was advanced by the U.S. Senate as the Health and Human Services Secretary, and a final approval is expected in the next few days. That would leave his state position vacant. Some state Asian and Pacific Islander leaders have mentioned they hope Governor Newsom picks Assemblyman Rob Bonta, a Filipino American and a Democrat from Oakland, to replace Becerra, with some state leaders noting not a single current California DA is of Asian American descent or Pacific Islander, but a congressman also vying for the potentially open position. Congressman Adam Schiff served as the lead prosecutor in Donald Trump's first impeachment trial and was elected to the state Senate back in '96. And as those lawmakers work to search for the state's top cop, law enforcement in several Bay Area cities already upping patrol in response to crime against Asian Americans. San Francisco Mayor London Breed asked SFPD to up patrols in areas with a high number of Asian residents and businesses, with the police chief also saying that they're partnering with some AAPI organizations to increase those patrols.
Now we need to understand not only what was going on and why those attacks occurred, because in some cases they didn't include any robbery or theft, but how do we get to the root causes of what's happening and how do we make change?
And Mayor Breed says while there have been some arrests, she does acknowledge that a lot of work still needs to be done. As for Xavier Becerra and the advancement of the Health and Human Services position, we will of course keep you updated on that, as well as who could potentially fill his seat here at the state level. We're live in San Francisco. Cierra Johnson for Today in the Bay.